shining bright, day and night. We light up the stars with a spotlight.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have been informed that Bunker Hill Academy is to be closed. An end to nearly a century and a half of tradition, and an end to the heart of us.
Sir, how can they do this?
With the stroke of a pen, sir. Their field of honor was a desktop.
The lady said the proprietors ordered the school closed. Now, as I see it, we are the proprietors.
You tell us where you put those weapons, or this will be the sorriest day of your life.
All right, we have 3 demands. They're very reasonable. When they're met, we'll be happy to return every weapon, every shell.
You say we. Who else?
Number 1, I want a meeting with General
Put your
Baskin.
hands behind
Now,
your
you
back.
stay where you are, Sheriff. Everyone in here is here because they want to be here.
Our son would not be involved in something like this.
Lady, if my son can be involved in it, your son can be involved in it.
My men, our tanks, our helicopters, we will take this campus.
So anybody who isn't 100% sure of what we're doing, take 1 step forward. They don't scare us, do they, Charlie?
No, sir. Me neither, sir. They don't scare me.
What in God's name did they teach you in here?
You and I have nothing more to talk about.
Next month on Spotlight.
It has been recognized as a masterpiece of modern literature. It has given the world a woman and a love story so mysterious and unique.
I knew it was ordained that I should never marry an equal, so I married shame. I am the French lieutenant's whore.
One woman in 2 love stories.
I must see you.
That would be very difficult.
One before the cameras.
I gave myself to him.
One behind the scenes.
You know what I say in the graveyard scene about going to London? If I went to London, I know what I should become. I should become what some already call me.
One in a world where freedom is forbidden.
You are a cunning, wicked creature.
May I know of what I am accused?
One in a world without rules.
I want you so much.
You just had me. My only happiness is when I sleep. When I wake, the nightmare begins.
Her torture had become her delight.
I do not fear.
Do you wish to hear her? Do you wish to see her?
I cannot. I cannot.
Do you wish to touch her?
Meryl Streep, Jeremy Irons, the French lieutenant's woman.
Next month on Spotlight. For the holiday season, it's a movie extravaganza.
If I were a rich man, yabba dibba 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 dum.
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset.
One of the longest-running Broadway hit musicals. A multiple award-winning film of uncommon beauty, passion, and perfection. Fiddler on the Roof. Next month on Spotlight. This December, you'll have the stars in your eyes with great Hollywood hits to surprise little gems for action and drama. to comedy and suspense. It's the movies, and the more the merrier on Spotlight. There's Spotlight's little gems for action and suspense.
You're not gonna get out of these woods ever!
Like Rod Steiger doing battle for the Honor Guard. For the best in foreign films, there's none better than the Academy Award-winning Moscow Does Not Believe in Tears. And Spotlight's got a wealth of family films this month. Like this family tradition, Fiddler on the Roof. And this December, what you want is what you'll get in Spotlight's Phone a Vote Super Viewer's Choice. And there's classic films. They don't make them like this anymore. Like Marilyn Monroe and Sterling Hayden in The Asphalt Jungle. It's the finest of film festivals this December on Spotlight.
In my profession, we hear many such stories.
Aye, from Barry Lyndon to the French lieutenant's woman. Its tales we'll be telling ye in the festival of the old rogues and romances.
I could very easily get serious about this girl.
He's a modern-day romantic rogue, and Spotlight has a selection of his starring roles in the Jack Nicholson Film Festival. What do Jim and Timothy Hutton have in common with Jane, Peter, and Henry Fonda? They're all members of two famous performing families.
I'm touched.
You'll be touched by Spotlight's Film Family Festivals.
I like it.
From film festivals to film families. For romantic tales of old to timeless classics. With the best in foreign films and the finest of Hollywood hits. Plus the brightest of Hollywood stars. There's everything for the holiday season because it's the movies. And the more the merrier on Spotlight. In December, Spotlight begins a series of film family festivals with the dynamic Fonda family.
We're freaks, Maggie. This old. Still married to the same girl. Who does that today?
You'll be touched by Henry Fonda in this heartwarming tale of eternal love.
I'm touched.
The magnificent Henry Fonda.
Don't ever lose that look in your eye.
Summer Solstice.
Do you really think you're going to have to waste that boy?
Peter Fonda must defend himself against merciless crooks.
I'm scared.
Tempers flare with Peter Fonda when it's 92 in the shade.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Jane Fonda, that's who.
You may be right.
That's right. Jane Fonda is a headstrong girl who's confused by her own morals.
You swore you didn't sleep with girls.
That's the loophole. Sleeping.
Nothing's dull about a Sunday in New York. In December begins the Film Family Festivals. With the dynamic Fondas together, it's a family affair on Spotlight. Thanksgiving weekend, Spotlight's serving up a selection of the best of the worst films ever made. It's a horribly hilarious film festival. Spotlight's a turkey roundup.
When I discover who or what is responsible for this, they're going to be in big trouble.
Unbelievable suspense, unparalleled adventure. With a cast of many, from the director of Animal House, the story of Beauty and the Beast, Schlock.
This thing's going to get a lot worse before it gets better.
Total terror, indescribable intrigue.
Some crazy-ass biker's got himself munched on by a herd of tomatoes.
It's the attack of the killer tomatoes. Packed with action, spectacular special effects. It's Superhero to the rescue. He's Spectraman.
My name seems to mean much to you.
He's Bela Lugosi in A Story of Romance.
I'm sure my experiments on the young lady will interest you.
She's the bride of the monster.
Surely this is not a laughing matter.
On Thanksgiving weekend, you'll get the best laughs with the unforgivable, unforgettable film festival. It's Spotlight's Turkey Roundup. Following movie has been rated PG by the Motion Picture Association of America, and parental guidance is suggested. Following movie has been rated PG by the Motion Picture Association of America, and parental guidance is suggested.